Hi, welcome to Making a Better Me Day 244 and 245 combined update. Yes, I did make a video yesterday and I'm really sorry about that. Um, it is what it is. So, day 245 today officially, which makes it 35 weeks I've been doing this. I guess today would mark the third day that I've missed in 35 weeks. Or yesterday, I guess, would be that. And again, I apologize to you. I apologize to myself. It's something that I committed to do, and I have had some failures along the way. But I think I've had some good things and positive things come out of this as well. So, anyways, let's keep going. So, let's talk about this weekend. Saturday, we'll start with Saturday. Saturday, I think I mentioned in my last video, I woke up really early because I'd gone to bed very early Friday night. Just was feeling really exhausted when I got home and kind of just went to bed. And so what ended up happening was I went to bed early, very early, 9 o'clock-ish, and therefore I woke up really early because I don't really like to stay in bed more than about 8 hours. My body gets sore and I just wake up. So, and just like clockwork, I woke up about 5:30. You'll have to excuse me, I have a bit of a frog in my throat or something here. So, I was up very early, and I had to get up fairly early anyways because we were going to a disc trial the day in Great Village, and I was judging and Tamara was competing with Blur, our middle border collie. So I sort of just hung around for a little while until it was time to get up, did some stuff on the computer and just sort of took it easy, and then we get up and get ready and off we went to Great Village. It was a small disc trial, and as I mentioned, it is a CDDA, Canadian Disc Dog Association trial, and I am a CDDA judge, and I was judging there. So I'll talk about, I guess, Tamara and Blur. Actually, it was a really fun trial, though, I will say that. Small but a good group of people, and the dogs, you know, some really talented dogs in the small group, and it was just a lot of fun. So I'll talk a little bit about Tamara and Blur. There were two trials, and in the first trial, they were first place in women's furthest catch, which is not a real big surprise. And in the first trial, I'm not sure what placement they were in single disc, but they were one of the few dogs to qualify. In the second round, first place in single disc, which is fairly uncommon for Blur and Tamara, but great job, good job. They had good rounds. And in women's furthest catch, second place, which was not normal, but you know, still good throws and well done. Other than that, after that, so the trial finished up fairly early, and we came home. When we get home, I actually had some leftovers for lunch from my supper Friday night. I had some takeout leftovers from Frank and Gino's of lasagna, and I finished that off, and really ended up just sort of taking it easy. Actually, what did I end up doing? I ended up doing a few things. I guess I did end up cleaning the bathroom, the tub and surround, as well as the sink, and I cleaned up the drains in the sink and the tub that were draining slowly. I did a few things in the kitchen, cleaned up the sink a little bit, and actually washed all the dog bowls, which is a job that doesn't get done often enough, and I felt like it needed to be done, so I did that. So yeah, that was that. We ended up actually getting some pizza for takeout for supper, and taking it to Thor's to have some pizza with her, and that was fine. It was good to have a little visit, and that was what we did for supper. I'm trying to think. I think before supper we took Storm for his walk in the graveyard, just Leanne and I, and as usual, it was a nice little thing for him. He enjoys that, and I enjoy it. I like spending time with Storm. He's a real nice boy, and he makes me pretty happy. I feel bad for his anxiety, and I wish I could help him more with that. I kind of hope that these walks would eventually become a routine for him and make it easier for him, but he's still very, very anxious and stressed as we go. So for that, I do feel badly. And trying to think, I really can't think of a whole lot else that we ended up doing last night when we get home. I'm not sure what happened. Honestly, I don't know. Don't know what else went on last night. I get tired pretty early again. I guess from being up super early, and ended up going to bed about 10:30. I think Leanne was tired. We lied down for a little while, probably around 9:30 or something, and just sort of hung out for a bit. I lied down for a while, tried to go to bed. Didn't work out so well, but I was really tired, but I couldn't sleep. So I got up for a bit and just sort of messed around on the computer, and then went back to bed before it got too late. And I was just way too tired to do that video last night. So today I get up and really just kind of lazed around. I just wasn't feeling in the mood for much of anything. I don't know. I haven't been feeling great. Just feeling kind of out of sorts the last couple of days. So I don't know if I've had a little bit of a bug or what the deal is. But anyways, I'm hoping that it will pass and I'll get back on track. So today, like I said, I didn't do a lot this morning. Later in the afternoon, we took Storm for his walk, and Leanne and I worked on supper, which didn't work. We made a recipe that we had made before and liked, but we hadn't made it in a long time, and for some reason, whatever, it didn't turn out very good tonight. We ended up tossing it. It was just not really fit to eat, and so we decided, well, we got to go somewhere to eat. So for some reason, we chose the Big Stop. I gotta say, we probably won't be going back anytime soon. The Big Stop is consistent and it's always the same, but it's never very good, in my opinion. And my apologies to anyone who likes the Big Stop food. I just think it's it's okay. It's not great food, and it's not food that I think, oh boy, I'd love to go there. But for some reason we said, why don't we just go there? It's close, it's open, and so we went there. So I didn't really feel great. And I thought, I can get something basic, and I ended up getting a hot turkey sandwich, which the gravy was just bland, and the turkey wasn't very nice. It was just, I don't know, not nice cuts of meat. So I was needless to say quite disappointed. Anyways, is what it is. So we get home, and I wasn't feeling good, so I just wanted to really take it easy. So Leah and I decided to see if we could find something to watch on Netflix. So we put on a movie, and we eventually, after much deliberation, decided to try out a movie called War Dogs. And so far, I'm really liking it. We're about halfway through, and I'm really enjoying the movie, and she is too. It's actually pretty good. Kind of listed as a dark comedy. There's been a couple of things funny in it so far, but they also say it's based on a true story. I would say loosely, I'm guessing, but who knows? But anyways, I'm enjoying it so far. So I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it and letting you know how it ends. So that being said, it is a long weekend, and tomorrow is Labor Day, Monday, and I'm off work. So Leanne and I are planning to go and visit a farm down in Falmouth where they have a sunflower corn maze, or not a corn maze, a sunflower maze, not a corn maze. I'm not sure what sunflower corn would even be. They have a sunflower maze, so we're planning to go and take that in, and be back in time for me to teach agility tomorrow night. So yeah, that's our plans for tomorrow. So as it's getting a little bit later, I should probably get myself to bed and have a good sleep, or a half decent sleep. I don't know, I don't have a whole lot else to say, and I don't really have any good excuses for how things have gone the last couple of days, other than I just, like I say, haven't been feeling the best. My knee's been bothering me a bit. Been a little bit more sore than usual, and I'm really hoping that goes back to normal soon, and that I can just feel better and get myself back on track. So I've kind of missed the gym the last couple of days, and need to get back on track there too. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. So hit that thumbs up, that like button. I appreciate that if you do. If you have any comments to say, please leave them below, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That's it for now. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.